Yo, what's happening, people? United Central back again with another video. Good Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year, bless you.
It's been a good New Year, let's put it that way, eh?
Come 2 weeks ago, we were here, yeah.
We've had a good Christmas, good New Year.
2 weeks ago, we were here.
Oh.
Valencia, you know what I mean? Everything going wrong.
Depressed.
Football, depressing. You know what I mean? Getting outplayed by Valencia, 15th of the league. 2 weeks forward now, a couple of weeks forward now. And life's good.
Getting outplayed by Derby, Crystal Palace.
Exactly. And now, life. Can't be more happy.
I know all of those people that say, oh, it's only Huddersfield, it's only... I don't care.
I don't get the argument, you know.
It's not about that. What I care about is the attacking intent. Win, lose or draw is the attacking intent.
Yeah.
Man United are back to their identity. The guy, a fraudster, was stealing a living. He manipulated people, and I was one of the first people on any of the fan camps to call it out.
Seriously?
I called it out a long time
the
ago. The guy he came to destroy us. He's almost like came to United to destroy United. He should have been sacked after that first press conference in the States where he was talking crap.
I know that.
That's when he should have been sacked. That's where he should have been sacked. The thing about Oli, for me, Oli can never do any wrong. Never. To me, Oli, I'll never forget that goal. I'll never forget the treble.
Yeah, man.
I will never. So Oli can do whatever. Oli to me has a free hit.
Free hit,
Yeah, free hit at United. He can never, because I already know at deep down, Oli understands the United identity and the United way of playing. That's what United are about, and that's what he brought back to our club. And he didn't. It could have been me, you, anybody. It could have been a guy who doesn't even know about football. Just saying to the players, you know what? Yourselves. Do what you do best. Attack.
Yeah.
And I think the people said, "Oh, we conceded too many goals." All those 3 games, we didn't really concede from open play. We conceded from.
It was just a lack of, you know what I mean?
But by what was he doing?
Absolutely crazy. But for me, the football now is just amazing.
Yeah.
You can see now the style, like they're all pressing.
But that's all United though. That's all United. Used to be aggressive. Used to be 100 miles an hour, almost kind of football. That's what
it's
United
the simple
are.
Things, yeah, that you think in football. You know what I mean? That's a given. But he's getting it right. He's getting the width right. He's making it look like young now. Actually, young. Look at him now.
Yeah, and we're gonna concede goals once you go attacking team. Attacking. We're gonna now. Of course, we're not getting carried. We're getting carried away as United fans because we're being starved of attacking football.
Exactly.
We're being starved. Even when Jose would try to attack, it was the most pedestrian, slow ass
I can tell you the
football.
name Seville. How many games, you know what I mean? Crystal Palace. Sitting back again. I remember that game, you know. Sitting back against Crystal Palace.
You've got man like Matic making me eat my words in these last 3 games.
You know what,
passing the ball forward.
Talk about that, you know, because
passing the ball
forward. I want to hold my hand up now, yeah. He's playing absolutely phenomenal.
No, to me, he'll get found out. For me, I already said he'll get found out in the big games.
The teams that
against the big games, when you got midfielders who are mobile, who can shift the ball around, around him, he'll get found out. A lot of our defence and midfield can get found out.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we're going on the front foot. We're attacking.
Yeah.
We are almost kind of taking the game by the scruff of the neck, other than waiting and sitting back. Now, like I said, you can get overexcited like we all are because we're being starved of it. And most of the fans will never understand that because we were watching dross week after week after week.
Seriously.
Even when we won, if you tell me that 4-1 win Fulham game, that game, the guy got sent off when it was 2-1 and they were dominating.
I know.
We were sat back camped in our area. So don't even compare. All of you will try to compare. But we won. We were the 4-0 FC last. No. Nah. That was counter-attacking football. Here, we are actually setting the trend and opening teams up. I mean, come on. Let's talk about Rashford. Let's talk about his performance.
For me, he's a starter now. For me, you know, he is a starter. His position now.
Nah, he has to because he's got the movement.
He's got the movement. Do you see that second goal? The first goal when he went flip-flop there. He's unbelievable. He gave him the
snake, mate. That's called the snake.
The snake, man.
George Weah was the first footballer I seen do that, mate. Paris Saint-Germain against Bayern Munich. I'll never forget that. I was watching it in his house.
Yeah.
Champions League. George Weah went to the corner and just went out to defend that.
So was that actually
now you see it? Now you don't. No, people were doing it before that. George Weah was doing it before that. A lot of different players were doing it before that. That's a piece of history for you.
Exactly.
For all you millennials, yeah, who don't know what's going on. That's called the snake, mate. We call that the snake. Now you see it, now you don't. That's the skill.
And Paul Pogba now for you.
Well, listen.
So people say it was a virus.
Listen, now one thing I do agree with Roy Keane. I don't agree with much what Roy Keane said
because
because he talks a lot of like footballers 20 years ago, or 15 years ago, in his era. But one thing I do agree, Paul Pogba is not going to get applauded with most people in the world. He's going to have to get it in the big games. So let's see what I say is the Tottenhams, the Liverpools, the Cities, you know, the Chelseas. That's one for me. And for me, anybody saying about give Oli the job now, we're going to have to see what happens when he comes against the big teams. How United shape up, how we are. But one thing I already see that, I see Paul Pogba, when I've been to the games, I see Paul Pogba coming off the pitch, shattered. I see Herrera, all these people shattered. Lingard, big up Lingard, mate. People are talking absolute rubbish. He should be a... Listen, I don't give a damn. He's a footballer. He's doing it on the pitch. He's doing the miles. He's absolutely grafting.
He's looking at the player now, you know what I mean, that was playing.
No, he's grafting. You need football. You need people to graft and press. You do need that. If you're going to play this the way you're not going to play, you're going to need players to do that. You can't be carrying journeymen. You cannot be carrying them. And that, to me, Rashford, to me, it's a centre forward Man United now.
Centre forward.
I've just seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. To see what he's doing on and off the ball. What is he doing on and off the ball?
He's holding up now. He's being aggressive now.
And to me, Lukaku can improve. Of course he can.
I'm not saying Lukaku's done and dusted now.
No, but he has to
earn his right in the team.
He can improve. He can improve. He can improve. But what Ollie's already done with Matic, I can see already. You know what? That he's passing the ball forward and he's not taking too many touches. And the ball is not going to Luke Shaw. He's not picking it off Lindelof.
You see the ball when he got to Rashford?
No.
That was what you want to see.
The balls are going forward. He's taking 1 or 2 touches and he's getting the ball forward. And to me, like I said, in the terms of midfield, that was a complete performance on midfield, the Pogba, because he had the long, short passes, but he kept it simple. None of these flicks and tricks and all that kind of thing. He's kept seeing it simple, and to be fair, he should have had his hat trick. He should have, man. I know. If Bayern doesn't get sent off, he would have gets his hat trick. He would have, because we were creating chances. But we could say something about Bournemouth. You know what? They've been on lot. To me, Tottenham game. I watched that game. They missed 3 sitters.
I know. I've seen that.
3 sitters.
Yeah.
And all of these. To me, it's also about the holidays. When you've got a small squad and you're stretched. In these, when you're playing every 2 days or 2.5 days,
it'll catch up to you.
It's going to catch up to you. So for me, that doesn't ever take from thing like Eddie Howe. Out of the English managers, to me, I would have Eddie Howe, any of these donkeys. Eddie Howe, for me, needs to be given the chance in a big club. Because his footballing philosophy, win or lose, he plays the right way. And most likely, you're going to get it right. You're going to get it, you know what, you're going to get right most of the time. If you give Eddie Howe the resources that big clubs have, and they get him to a bigger club, I think he will do well. That's me personally believe. Now most of you are there might laughing, oh, we whacked them. But listen, I'm telling you, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. That game,
the manager's got no budget.
It wasn't easy. 10 years ago, guess where they were?
I know, man.
The bottom of the league, mate. He was the manager. They would. 10 years ago, Eddie Howe and Bournemouth were bottom of the league. They got 15,000 crowd or 10,000 crowd stadium. That's what they have. But anyway, I've got to rush and go watch Spider-Man.
Well, where can Ole Gunnar Solskjaer take us now? I know you say it's a free hit,
It's a free hit for me. It's the big game. It's the big games. It's the big games for me. To me, it's the big games. It's the big game. The Tottenham game's the key for me. Paris Saint-Germain is the key for me. Because we're not going to be scared of Paris Saint-Germain. They've got better quality. Of course, in any given day, we've got issues at the back. We've got issues in midfield. We've got issues in attack, because these players now, we're asking to be cohesive. For 2 years, they weren't cohesive. We were just relying on individuals doing it on their own.
Exactly.
Now,
Martial brilliance, brilliance.
We've got team unit. We've got team unit.
Cohesiveness.
But anyway, I don't want to get disrespect Newcastle fans and Newcastle. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. That's going to be a tough game, because it's not that Newcastle team at the moment. We're playing against history. Newcastle and Man United games used to be big games.
I know, man.
And that's going to be a tough game. Even though they're not, their record is not good at home. Their fans will be up.
Last 2 games.
Rafa Benitez is a fucking scouser, so he'll be fucking up for it, right?
The fans, man, the fans.
All of those fans, they don't like Man United, mate. Let's not get it twisted. So when we come into town, every game's hard for us away from home, right? But to me, I think we win the game if we score first, because because they're shy of goals, right? Unless Jones has one of those disastrous fucking moments where he's scoring on goals.
Would you keep him, by the way?
So, you mad? He'll be out, mate. If I had any say on Man United, 80 million to Napoli, Koulibaly here, Jones, man. See you later. See you later.
Would you buy anyone for January?
Absolutely disgusting the racism he got.
I know.
Absolutely disgusting. Don't say that. Obviously, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, but here we've got racists as well. I mean, that kid, Fulham, he took the penalty. Kamara, Abubakar Kamara,
Kamara.
he took the penalty.
Racist,
Obviously, yeah. And then he on Twitter, he's getting all over social media. All these so-called Fulham fans, these thickos, are all racially abusing him.
Nah, not good.
Yeah, he's wrong to take the penalty. The guy, the Serbian guy, is the striker. He's the penalty taker. But he felt confident, just like Lingard felt confident against Cardiff.
Yeah.
He missed, but luckily
Luckily,
Fulham won. But still, he got racially abused.
Yeah.
Right? What is bullshit? Koulibaly, solidarity with him, solidarity with all those black footballers.
Yeah.
I think the next time you get racially abused on a football pitch, just walk off.
That's what Carlos
Walk off, mate. Walk off the pitch. I don't care. Fuck your team. Fuck your managers. Fuck them all. Walk off the pitch. Have dignity for your black skin.
Yeah.
And have dignity for your ethnicity and heritage. That's what you need to have. Forget the rest of them. Now, apologies for swearing. I know there's kids watching.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said now, you know what I mean? Looking forward to it, you know what I mean? Got a couple of games now. We've got Reading, Newcastle, and then the big game's Tottenham.
Yeah. To me, Wembley at Tottenham, because they're a good team. They're a very good team, right? So, they're a very good team. But bigger test said, I mean, we've got Chelsea to come at Old Trafford. We've got Liverpool to come to Old Trafford.
Top four?
Yeah.
Or was the damage done?
No. To me, for 8 points. 8 points to me is a bit too far.
If there's one team I'm going to chase, it's Chelsea because they're inconsistent. The game against Leicester, the game against Wolves.
Yeah, but some of those games they were unlucky. That's not
okay.
Some of the Wolves game and that they should have won. To be fair,
Yeah.
they were unlucky. To me, they can bring it out and they like what they did against Chelsea, against City. They're a good team. They're a good team. They play very good footballing style.
Yeah.
But anybody can be unlucky. You need luck. For us to get back in the top 4, you need luck. But for me, I've already written that off. I've written it. See, that's why I say
football, expansive football.
To me, win, lose or draw, I keep repeating it. There's no absolute shame in losing. Lose with dignity. Lose with dignity. Lose fighting. Lose being on the front foot. If the keeper of the other team's the man of the match, if the post, that's what I want to see. Chance created. I don't want possession for possession's sake.
No.
I don't want that. I'm not about tiki-taka. I'm about making chances and opportunities and playing good football. That's what I want as a Man United fan. I don't know the rest of you. I don't know about the rest of you.
Nah, that's what we want. That's what every United fan cries out for.
To me, Ollie, time will tell. Time only will tell.
Atmosphere, man.
That was one of the best. Listen, that was one of the best atmosphere where the whole stadium was singing.
I've been there a long time here.
But they weren't just singing about Ollie. They were singing about the Busby Way. We're playing the Busby Way. Yeah, we're playing the Busby Way. That's the one we're into. That's who we are. But we veered away from that. That's why people are talking about Allegri. I don't want pragmatic. I don't want any of these pragmatic managers. Man. To me, it's either Pochettino, and people say Pochettino's doing crap at Tottenham.
No, he's on a budget.
Man United are history, the heritage. Exactly. When you play Man United, you will win. Because we've got heads. Tottenham, they're just an unlucky club. They don't win. They just don't win, mate. They just don't win. They don't win. Winning is part of our DNA, mate.
Yeah.
Pochettino would be the perfect guy, but I'll take anybody as long as they're attacking style football. To be, I'll take that. Even Laurent Blanc, I'll take that because they play good football.
So say now United make top 4, would you offer the job to Ollie?
To me, if he gets top 4 and how we set up against the big teams, then yeah. But then these dickheads have to back him. That's why I have the scarf. That's why I have the scarf, mate. I want Woodward. I want the Glazers out. I'm anti-Glazer from day one, mate. Day one. Until they leave, the day they leave, I'm still anti-Glazer.
That'll be the best day ever, man.
So that if he gets backed, for me, what would be more important? Nick Phelan, these guys can stay. But to me, what would give Ollie? I want a progressive young coach to work with Ollie. I want a number 2. That's what I want. A number 2. No, I want a number 2 who knows about the European game, who knows about tactics,
okay.
who's a tactician. So and about pressing and about progressive football. So that's what
you learn your trade. Listen, Carrick can learn it.
Yeah, you know what, bro? I just think they haven't got the experience. There are people out there, and also a footballing director. We need a transfer committee and a footballing director.
You know, we don't want to look at City model, but they have.
Look at Liverpool model.
Yeah.
Look at Liverpool. Look at most clubs.
Big
club, Bayern Munich. They all have it. They all have it their way. Right. Anyway,
guys, you had it first. Nice one.
Happy New Year to all of you guys.
You too, man. Anyway, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel.
Come on, the mighty Reds.